I am back. I haven't posted in a while, and I noticed like the last time I gave an update was like a while ago, and I've done some things since then, or at least not really in the past like week or 2 weeks. It was really just like a week after the last video I posted, I got stuff done. Where? Here I finally mounted it to the whole scissor jack thingy. That's great. I tested it out. It moves pretty smoothly. The new and interesting stuff here is giving me a bit of a headache, and then there's a later headache that's more mind-boggling for me. Here is a bunch of racks. Well, there's 2 racks. I go up here, and then I have these 2 double helix gears, and they're double helical racks that just kind of turn. It'll go up and down. That's the idea right now, but that's not what's happening right now. Originally I had these like 50 RPM motors like there and there, but I don't know, I tested them out and they just kind of broke the internals of the PLA gear in here, which I was like, oh okay, I'll just ignore that issue for now, and I'll just hope that when I get 6 RPM motors it'll be great. I don't know why I bought 50 RPM motors and was like, yeah, that's probably gonna be strong enough to move this whole mechanism, but it clearly wasn't. Well, I don't know, I put some more thinking to it. I was like, no, that's not happening. Now I'm using 6 RPM motors. It's gonna be much slower, but it's gonna be better. I know just saying the RPM is kind of like relative, but with these motors I'm using, I think it'll be fine. In the motor it has this like worm gear inside, so it'll make sure it like holds the position and make sure it's pretty rigid. Here I'm gonna have like pins that go with the same kind of thing I have here, where I'm just gonna hammer it in and hope for the best. Right now I don't have it in. This has a bit of weight to it because once again it's 2 of those motors. This isn't the exact motor. Like this is a 3 RPM motor, yeah. I showed a while back. It's basically the same thing, except here it doesn't have the screw hole, and yeah, that's about it. The thing that's been really pissing me off though is wiring everything up. I know how to solder, but not like too well, so I do like my best when I do solder, and it works pretty well. I get the wires together and works well enough. I don't know how, but when I was like planning this out in my head, I was like, yeah, I'll create some wire thingy, electrical engineering thingy, where I'll have 1 battery, 2 buttons connected to 2 motors. I could really just simplify it down into like 1 battery, 2 switches, and 1 motor, but what I just can't flip and solve for some reason is with like 2 of these buttons to just switch the direction of a motor, and that's just not been like computing in my head. I know there's definitely some way, but I didn't think of it, and I haven't found one online yet, so I'll get to it. Also, a quick explanation to why I said it's like equivalent to just 1 motor is because that these motors are basically doing the same thing. So it's basically the equivalent of 1 motor, just wired twice, I guess. That's about it for what I'm working on now. So, oh wait, one last thing. These gears, how I mentioned before, because they were breaking due to how much they have, and it's like a D-shaped shaft, which to people that don't know, it's like this. it's like a circle, but then here it just like line. It's not a full circle, like one of the phases of the moon or something. So it's basically outside of that. I have another gear that like broke on me. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. Point is, I have that covering it, but like D-shaped boards just don't really work that great, I guess. So I went to some company's website and was like, please make me these with better material, and I ordered those, and those will come in eventually. We'll see how that goes. Oh, a few things with 3D printing. I was like busy with other stuff, so I didn't like print these all at the exact same time. But you see how there's these like gaps between here? I don't even fully know what was going on with my printer at the time. And I was like 3D printing stuff for robotics, so it had the same effect. I was so confused because I was trying to solve it, and you know, as you can see from like other 3D prints, I solved it. I just don't know how I solved it. That's like, I'll take it. Another W. That's kind of it. I've also been kind of just confused on how I want to mount this to the side of my arm and make it like easy to like take on and off. That is like a headache for definitely later. What is like the best kind of connection I figured out that I'll probably do is like a solid connection here, but then like here and down here I'll just probably have like a beam going across, because the position of this and that is just gonna be keep on changing as it slides. So I don't know. This is gonna be going up, so I have to like make sure there's section there, and then this has like section there. I 3D modeled it, but it's like I'm not probably gonna have it as the final design. I'll probably pull it up in a second, so you'll maybe see that in a second. Yeah, I kind of have this like triangle thing going on here, and I'm thinking it's gonna be good enough, but that's also like the only option I have, so I hope it is good enough. Besides that, it's like even harder beyond that, because how am I supposed to get a triangle mounted to my arm? This is the next question after that. And after that, it's how do I get a thingy mounted like to wrap around my arm and also connect the glove and hold all of the electronics and stuff, and that's even more. But like holding the electronics is easy. It's just like having it wrap around my arm, and like other people's arm and everybody's arm is a bit different, and figuring that out is a bit difficult. But I've had the idea in my head that I'll have like one of the 50 RPM motors I bought beforehand, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle, and use one of them to just tie in shoelace strings, and you know, tie it like a shoe kind of, and then I'll just tighten it, and it'll be one so much easier to just have it like auto tightening. It's gonna be beautiful. That's the plan, at least. You know, I hope that goes well. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the 3D model I have right now. A few other small things. This switch mechanism thingy has been like really confusing me, so I was trying to like figure it out by really dumbing it down onto a breadboard before I actually soldered the wires and stuff, which, you know, I still didn't figure out, but I don't know. Oh, and the reason why I have everything, well, something soldered there, is because I got too excited and I just wanted to see if it could like extend. I have like 12 volt battery now for these motors, so it's like even better, and make sure they're like working at whatever load they're supposed to, so I get the most use out of them. And it just broke the gears, and I couldn't really see if it worked or not. So I really can't wait till I can see that work. Here we have my beautiful masterpiece. Kind of like how I explained, it is kind of just like a triangle. This is all in Onshape. I highly recommend Onshape. I love Onshape. Here we can see like the CAD of everything beforehand. Let me see if I can just... No, never mind. Basically, I made some pockets into here so it'd be like lighter and also just less filament when printing this. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna make this out of. But I guess my only option is like printing it out PLA, because I really don't want to buy from another company, and then just spending money on that. Money's tight. Yeah, this is just gonna be shifting side to side. This is gonna be up, down, and that's kinda it. Yeah. Alright. Lastly, some of these plates I had to reprint because they either broke. That one's like actual one. This one broke though because of bad catting on my part. Same thing here. Alright, bye.